Since the takeover Dallas, Shinsuke Nakamura has become one of the hottest stars in NXT. And with Mania season just about ending, it's being predicted that he's going to get called up anytime soon. With that being said, it's officially been 1 year since his debut, and I figured we'd look into some of Shinsuke Nakamura's best matches in his current run in WWE. Starting in at number 5, it's vs. Joe at Brooklyn 2 for the NXT title. For most people, since seeing Shinsuke Nakamura debut, everyone thought it was only a matter of time until he got into the NXT title picture. His first bout with Joe was a hard-hitting competition. They made every hit feel like it was two titans brawling. Now, I didn't care too much for the submission trade-offs. It felt a bit copy and paste for both their parts, but the hits and slams are what made this match one of Shinsuke's better bouts in his early WWE career. Coming in at number 4 versus TJ Perkins on NXT March 8th, 2017. An extremely fun match to watch, some of Shinsuke's better technical matches, with his best submission trade-offs yet, and some really great reversal spots. If you've seen the Cruiserweight Classic, you should know that TJ is great with bigger but lighter opponents, and this match with Shinsuke proved it. One of the times Shinsuke's had a more memorable non-takeover match. Number 3 versus Bobby Roode at San Antonio for the NXT Championship. When you gain a certain height of power, there's always moments when people want to see what it looks like when you fall. Most of Triple H and Cena's most memorable matches are when they lose, because it's a big deal when they do. That's what it felt like when Shinsuke Nakamura defended his title against Bobby Roode at San Antonio TakeOver. It's not that it felt like Nakamura accomplished all he needed to in NXT, but that some talent finally reached the same strength where he was, and they were ready to take over his place on top of the mountain. This was also probably Shinsuke's best sold match. Shinsuke's matches are more well watched when it's back and forth bouts, but his storytelling wasn't always his best attribute. This match gave that though. Some great storytelling, and in the end, Shinsuke's pride and aggressiveness got the best of him, and Bobby Roode lasted long enough to wear down the beast and take him out. Number 2 vs. Finn Balor, NXT, July 13th, 2016. The match of an entire episode of NXT. This match was something special for a few reasons. First, it was Finn Balor's last match in NXT, and that his final opponent is going to be the man to be the next face of the brand is a big deal. It's a passing of the torch in the most humble sense. This was Shinsuke's best technical match, with Balor working his leg in some of the most unique ways, while Shinsuke would keep using the strength of his legs to fight them all. It was a great back and forth, with both men throwing out all their best. The fact that it was no prize for the winner and it was just another TV show made it more special on how much both men put into this match. And coming in at number 1, it's vs. Sami Zayn at Dallas. Nakamura vs. Zayn was like watching the first film of a franchise. You didn't realize how iconic it was going to be going in, but as it kept going, you fell more in love with it, and by the end you wanted to immediately watch it again. It almost feels like an unexpected peak, because everything following his NXT career feels like it's trying to match or top this, but falling a bit short of exactly what this match was able to bring out. And although this match wasn't a technical masterpiece and mostly a brawl, it brought out such emotion out of the fans and told such a good story of pride and skill in the ring that it's still Shinsuke Nakamura's best match since arriving in the WWE. So that's the list of Shinsuke's best matches in the WWE for his 1-year anniversary. Looking forward to his rematch with Bobby Roode tonight for the NXT Championship, and looking forward to another year of Shinsuke Nakamura. Whether it's NXT, Raw, or SmackDown, he's bound to make more epics in year 2.